Good evening to you, friends. Greg and Liz here with you. We begin with something that just does not happen too often at City Hall. A rare indictment for one of your own councilmen. WAFB, the only local television station in court when those serious felony charges were levied against East Baton Rouge Metro Councilman Cleve Dunn.
The indictment involves money that went to the Baton Rouge bus system CATS. It's a corruption investigation that's being led by state and federal authorities. The alleged scheme happened over the course of a year and has been the focus of an investigation for months.
Our Dion Guillory has new reaction from City Hall. But first, I want to bring in our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto. Chris, you spoke to Cleve Dunn and about all of this and perhaps his alleged involvement. What more can you tell us tonight?
Well, good evening, Greg and Liz. I did speak with Dunn less than 24 hours ago on the eve of this indictment. He's never one to be at a loss for words, but this time Dunn told me no comment over the phone. In an extraordinarily rare move Wednesday, a grand jury impaneled by the State Attorney General's office levied 9 felony charges against East Baton Rouge Parish District 6 Metro Councilman Cleve Dunn. Dunn is charged with public bribery, money laundering, public contract fraud, prohibited splitting of profits, malfeasance in office, and multiple counts of theft and conspiracy. 9 felonies altogether. Attorney General Liz Murrell saying today more indictments are coming. Outside the 19th Judicial District Courthouse, Cleve Dunn nowhere to be found. Sources telling us they spotted him on a plane to Washington, D.C. Tuesday night, heading to D.C. Mardi Gras.
The more indictments we have, the more indictments we may get, because I think there will be individuals who start cooperating.
Legal expert Franz Borgart, who is not part of this case but has decades of experience as both a defense lawyer and a prosecutor, weighed in.
Unfortunately, it's good that we're seeing these if in fact they've broken the law, but it's also bad because it really does just undercut everything that's going on in our city, because the good gets lumped in with the bad. So this is, I imagine the knee jerk for many citizens is Baton Rouge, Louisiana, doing politics as we do.
According to this warrant for Dunn's arrest, the alleged shell game started in 2017, when Dunn originally owned a company called Supreme Solutions, LLC, then transferred it to a friend, Jay Kolar, but kept control of the bank account. Kolar never controlled the company's finances. Then, in 2021, investigators say Dunn set up a lunch meeting with Kolar and CATS CAO Perlina Thomas. 2 weeks later, Thomas awarded that company a $50,000 CATS contract. Investigators say Dunn received 90% of the contract funds, while Kolar got 10%.
In the great scheme of I'm going to potentially throw my career away, and again, he's presumed innocent, less than $50K is a low number.
At a December 2021 budget meeting, Dunn voted yay to $550,000 in CATS operations, the very fund agents say he was stealing from. As a Metro Council member, the warrant says he had direct authority over the funds being provided to CATS. They confirmed he received mandatory ethics training and should have known what is and is not legal. An indictment only means a grand jury believes there's enough evidence to proceed to trial to determine if someone is guilty or innocent.
If they're willing to do illegal, illicit activities for such a low amount of money, it begs the question, were they willing to do it for a bigger amount of money, and what else is out there?
Agents say as their investigation progressed, Kolar admitted that because of the optics, no one at CATS knew about Dunn's role with the contract other than Perlina Thomas. The warrant claims Dunn was aware that his position on the council prohibited him from receiving public funds from CATS. Both the state and feds are part of this investigation, but only the state currently has charges against Dunn. Borgart says that could change.
Hey, I can't be charged twice by 2 different sovereignties for the same set of acts. Well, no, you can. They're 2 different governments.
The indictment started rolling in last December as part of a sweeping corruption investigation. Bradley Brown is accused of felonies tied to a housing contract with the city. Perlina Thomas, Jay Kolar, Terrell Jackson, and his wife Erica Jackson, all indicted with ties to CATS. 4 of the 5 previously indicted, Perlina Thomas, Kolar, and both TJ and Erica Jackson also had new charges tacked on today. This afternoon, I did speak to a lawyer who says he's planning to represent Dunn, but because he hasn't officially been retained, he declined to comment. Now, sources do tell us state and federal agents have their eyes on Dunn. The big question tonight is, will he be taken into custody out of state? For the WAFBI team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Greg, Liz?